Progrip are actually running a scope for this one. You rarely see it on Backlot. We've been mentioning it many, many times in many, many games. A scope on Backlot. Well, this time it pays off. Abo goes down, and Project E-Series is about to lose a Max as well.
Rarely see it on Backlot. We've been
Let's see if we can,
many times.
there he is. AK does get beer. It's 1v4 when we last left our Intrepid hero, and now it's 1v3. Can he pull this off? That is the question. He's got himself in a bit of a pickle, and he's in a little bit of a triangle of doom. And it's not so much about his mistakes. It's all about the mistakes of his opponent. On the other server, we are running Link versus Replica on City Streets, which is currently running as well. That score on that matchup is currently 5-3. So if you want to watch some of that action, that is possible as well. So, with a score of 0, the 2 in favor of Progrip. Now, if I am correct, this should be the last matchup for today. I'm not entirely sure if that is the case. I'm quickly looking over. No, it's one more after this. Fair enough. One more matchup after this. And then that should be it for Group B. Tomorrow we will have Group C, which has Annexes and Phantasmagoria in its teams, which is definitely something to be looking forward to. I'm particularly looking forward to the Phantasmagoria Annexes matchup, which is pretty much already a prequel of what could be the semifinal, even the grand final itself, depending how TCM performs this tournament, or if Antwerp Aces actually pull something out of the high hat. Now, in the meantime, let's take a look at what Solo's doing. He is, of course, SMGing it up, no, AKing it up, takes down Max. We'll need to take down one more. It's going to be Rita. He is sitting in the middle of the map here. There he is, that little blob right there. It's just sitting outside. Solo is going to be target number 1. Rita has all the time in the world. Well, if 25 seconds considered all the time, making a score 0-3. A lot of people do not like Backlot. I think it's dominated by nades. It's good. It's not good. It has issues, and I kind of have to agree. It is tiny. It is. I am not a big fan of it myself, and in all honesty, I just don't think it's all that good at all. But it does make for some interesting plays. All of a sudden, Progrip are with 4 up, and Max will be the last man standing. He's getting completely rushed by Baron right here, and it's 0-4. Someone has been reading the Silmarillion. I'm actually quite curious about Pez, because, well, Pleasure, last time we saw him, was absolutely ripping it up, getting himself a 28 bomb on, I believe, Strike. And that is definitely something good. Shukrams once again running a scope. I am unsure about this particular decision. And he's expecting somebody to come up that stairs. There's nobody going to come up there. Abo, in the meantime, looking to get in on towards the side. We haven't seen any fast plants. The real question is, does he know that there is somebody on the stairs? No, he doesn't. Solo takes Abo down. And all of a sudden, it's 2v2. Solo versus Sukrams once again. The scope. Sukrams. Pleasure takes down Solo. It's his second kill of the day. Of the match. And it's 1-4. It has taken a while. It has taken 5 rounds, but the 1 round for Project E-Series is in fact here. You can see here, they're just waiting. They're just waiting because they know a whole bunch of set mates are generally around this area. Fly in, so this entire team up, Project Esports, is staggering their push in towards the site. And they're pushing in right there. But however, we got ourselves a bit of a trooper over here. However, Sukrams, again, running that scope. Unsure about the good of that, but we'll have to see. Pleasure with bomb. Sukrams will be the last man standing. Is just waiting. I'm unsure about the decision of leaving Sukrams just like this. Gets the bomber and will go down for his troubles, making it the score 2-4. And that right there is not good at all for our Progrip partners. The Progrip are doing quite well this round. It's just the round you don't speak. All of a sudden, they do quite well. But Pleasure right now is not going to survive very long. He could get pinned in quite quickly if he doesn't watch out. Leaving just Max as the last man standing here. All the way in the back. And the bomb is far away. And the score is 5-2. Again, a decent round here for Progrip. Nothing exceptional. Just good, solid gaming right here by Progrip. Progrip already down 2. The legendary Solu is on their side. Pleasure is there, Baron's there, Coyote's there. Make that just Baron, last man standing. And he's going to need to take down 3. Oh, sees another one. Not going to happen. It's suddenly 3-5. And this could actually be a bit of a back and forth match if this continues on. After this, of course, we have one more match lined up. I'm sure production is going to tell me what it is going to be. As Project E-Series just with Abo and Max remaining versus 4-man strong. It's going to be Max. Not gonna live. 3-6, 3 more rounds in this half. This match is not the most exciting thing I have ever had the pleasure of seeing. What the most interesting thing I have ever seen is sadly not something I can repeat on stream. Because, well, there are kids listening to this, so yeah. In the meantime, Sukrams still running that scope. And has that been really paying off? Not really. 5 kills out of that one. 25 points on the board. Bear, in the meantime, doing very well. Meanwhile, both Ghosty and Avo will be the last man standing. And Avo, literally, he has got 3 points. He's got a single assist. Make that just nothing at all. Ooh, Abo's left the game. Rage. Making it 3-7. Meantime, very staggered push out here, and all of a sudden, Project E-Series are running a scope. Both sides with a scope. That is interesting. Sukrams with a scope. Max with a scope. Ghosty and Pleasure both picking up a single, and all of a sudden it's Skin and Sukrams running. Oh, Sukrams, how are you even missing these? My apologies. I was gonna just leave Skin remaining as the last man. Oh, he knows there's one on top of the roof. Oh, chase. Oh, come on, Skin. You can do better than this. It gets destroyed. It's 4-7. One more round remaining in this half. And that will be it. Then we will see a Progrip attacking side. And I don't think Progrip are going to do all that well. All right, Ghosty. Actually, again, Max with the scope. Good idea? I don't know. I disagree. It does allow them to see what's going on. Rida, in the meantime, gets himself 2 SMG shots back to back. There he is. Oh, Coyote with the hat trick. And Pleasure as well. Are you... Comes in and all of a sudden clutches out of nowhere. What a nice try, though. 5-7 in the end, but... Wow, completely and utterly cleans out of that site right there. Oh dear. 5-7. 6 rounds needed for Project Esport, for Progrip in order to pull this together. And then on towards the last matchup of today. And if you're wondering, A-Spec, are you tired? Yes, I am tired. That last match for this is going to be Project E Series versus Ventex, which is currently, so which is just being played. What's a Ropound, producer? What's a Rupond? A Ropond? Is that the currency of Mongolia? No, because the currency of Mongolia is in fact the ruble, the Mongolian ruble. I'm just making this stuff up as I go. Sorry, guys. If it Wikipedia that hizzle. What is the currency of Mongolia? I'm sure it is like a proper monetary thing and not like horses or something like that. Mongolians. How did we get to this again? Oh yeah, video games. Ghosty getting slightly annihilated here. Progrip doing very, very well on their attacking side. Very nicely camped out. They're in the middle. They even have this guy all the way in the back. I'm guessing that is, in fact, one. It's just max remaining. It's just max remaining. Bomb's been planted. It doesn't really matter what happens now. The bomb is all the way on the other end. There's spray coming from everywhere, making it, in fact, 5-8. On the other server, 9-8 for Replica versus Link. Actually, quite a close game on City Streets. I'm kind of hoping to do that myself, but I literally fell asleep just now. I've had a horrible night. I have not been sleeping well lately, and I've been literally power napping between matches. Like those 15 minutes are bliss because I can just sit in front of the heater here, in the Chaos Game Center, because it's actually quite cold here. Man, I sound like an old woman. Sit in front of the heater. It's time for vodka. Well, our Nexus aren't here yet. Tomorrow, comrade. Tomorrow. Sadly, I am implying the Nexus are Russian, which they aren't. I think. Yeah, they aren't. In the meantime, score is 8-6. With Project E Series actually managed to get themselves a single round out of there, and Abu is actually doing quite decent here. Solo and Coyote already down. Pleasure. Is he still the man that we saw earlier? No, he isn't. 9-10. He won't be bringing any Pleasure anytime soon. Gets maxed out. Can he do a little bit more? It's just Abo remaining for Project E Series. Making it 9-6. Well done. Well done. Oh, Ghosty! Oh. Sir Krams and Solu remaining. Project E-Series with Max, Abo, Sukrams, and Solo. This is where they are. You're looking from the Project E-Series side. And it's Camp Mania out here. Like, literally, Camp Mania. That's where the bomb is. Solo has actually managed to retrieve it. He's going to make a mad dash over towards A. Are they going to get the plant in? Oh, I am unsure about how smart this smoke is because now both of Progrip are being tagged up.
Explosives planted.
Barely gets that bomb in, and now Solo may have the opportunity to go for a cheeky. You know, he needs to pop up right now. He needs to pop up right now and get that kill. Oh, does not manage to do anything with that. It's a skin remaining. That is going to bite Progrip in the hiney. Skin needs to jump down now. Needs to jump down now and get that diffuser. That diffuser that is baiting. That's baiting like a maniac. Ah, does not manage to do so. Into the basement he goes. Abo, can you do something about this? Does he know? Does he know that Skin is dropped into the basement? Diffusing. No! Why did you go for the knife, you idiot?
Objective destroyed.
Yes, I know. Project E-Series gets a round. It is 10-6. Oh, wow. Never mind. No time for that. I did not look at the clock. Progrip gets the round anyway because of the count of the time. Tick-tock, tick-tock. I'm actually quite tired. Coyote's running around with a shotgun, and all of a sudden the round is gone. It's 11-6. Sorry guys in chat, I did not realize what the time was on that one. The bomb timer. Yeah, that's why they went for the knife. I'm very engaged in these sort of games. I get very excited. Even when my brain is in zombie mode, which it is right now. Ghosty down. Progrip has not opted to go for a scope this time around. They do have a single player. Well, they did have a single player around that area. Skin getting himself 2 back-to-back. Coyote will be the last man versus 3. In a heap of trouble. 11-7. When will it end? And no, that was not a rhetorical question. Still no scopes on the field. SMG, Solo rushing in. Oh, he needs to watch for the detonates. Managed to survive the onslaught. They're so driven, but not taking the kills when they should. See, that's what happens. Well, he does manage to survive through that. Getting Pleasure down, getting Ghosty down. Not bad at all. Now it's just Max remaining. He's on this. I don't think he quite realizes that he's right there. Well, that works as well. Well done, Solo. Very nicely SMG'd. 7-12. It is match point for Progrip. And I believe they are on top of the group as well. We'll follow Solo one more time. If they manage to pull it off, because then next round. Never mind. Pleasure. A man who managed to perform so well in the previous matchup. Which was, I'm quickly going to need to check here. It was versus Link 3 matches ago. But so far, the only person who's been underperforming for Project Esports has been Abo, 6 versus 11 on the Sukrams for Progrip. Progrip still have 2 man standing, but Rida for has himself a couple of opportunities here. It's just Baron. Oh dear. It's 12-8, and as I promised, we won't be looking at solo this time around. It's gonna be Rita. Again, that commercial. We have a timeout. Can we quickly look downstairs, see what's going on? Oh, that's me. Hi, what's going on? It's what's going on with the camera, by the way, production? It's a bit arigato, Mr. Roboto there. Got a couple of men standing around. I'm not quite sure what's going on there just yet. Well, I see one of the guys there. Yeah, it should be fine. One of the other matches has just ended. I'm just looking at the other stream. It is currently on standby, so that's pretty much the only reason why that's going on. But let's go check into the game. Let's go back into the matchup and see what is going on in here and take a look at the statistics. So far, Progrip with Coyotes top fragging 17-14, followed immediately by Rita 16-15. Performing slightly. 12-8 with Progrip on match point. Now after this, we obviously will have one more game the go, which is going to be Project E Series, I think. I just read the title bar. That's why we have it. I'm sorry? What? No, it isn't. It's right there. Oh, the info. The info is. I need the info. Number two. Number two. No. I need to know what is the next match. Number two. Replica. Replica versus Progrip. I shall call it the Alan Parsons Project. Ah, yes. Sometimes I even disturb myself. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, I don't disturb myself all the time, but when I do, the crowd thinks I'm creepy. Well, that is not that voice. That voice is evil. You know, I could probably cast an entire round in that voice. Should I? I'm kind of tempted. I'm kind of guys in chat. Should I try and cast like that? Yeah. You know, my mother was a French prostitute and my father was a boulanger from Belgium. It was quite entertaining. I'm not sure whether or not I'm gonna be able to do it without laughing my ass off halfway through. I am, however, going to attempt. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it a good bash, because in all honesty, I don't see Progrip losing any rounds. And the fact that we're currently waiting, like guys, seriously, this is cutting in towards my sleeping time. Like seriously, like that's very Valley Girl. Like seriously, like that. You gave me a white BMW, that sort of thing. 16 years old. No, MTV. I remember MTV when they still played music videos. You remember that time, producer? You remember those glory days? A fun tip: the first video clip, the first thing that MTV ever broadcasted was a video clip from a band. I don't know what the band name is. I'm sure you can find it on Wikipedia. But the video was called Video Killed the Radio Star. How appropriate. All right. Now, the thing is, they have to take the bombs out. So, what they could do is just take these two guys and watch out for me. Actually have some actual hardcore action going on right here with Baron already on the bomb. Progrip dropping 3 players right off the bat, and Project E-Series are just doing very, very well. Baron's last man standing here for Progrip, and that timeout may have done more than they have wished for. Because all of a sudden, we have a team that was doing... I'm not even going to respond to that. I refuse to respond to that. Oh, Skin with an absolutely amazing 10. And that right there is how you throw a nade. And that's going to be just Max remaining as the last man standing. Project E-Series is hanging by a thread in this matchup. Takes Baron down, the spray comes through, and that right there is it. It's 8-9 here in 8-9, 13-9. Why would I say 13-9? 13-9 in this one. Progrip will win this one over Project E-Series. We're going to go and ready ourselves for the final match for today. And tomorrow we have the kickoff of Group C, followed by Group Series 2, as I just insulted you in English. But be sure to check ready. We've got one more match for today, and a lot of people already said Group B of Stage 1 of Group Series 1 is not all that interesting, but keep your eyes peeled because it's still important to know who is going to win. It's going to impact the groups. The first 4 teams of the group will move on towards the next stage. There's 6 people in the group. So today already we have, let me see. This one, it's 5. So 11. Now we got 55 players already plus management today here on the floor. Math skills. Who knew? Who knew? Calculus, never used it. Never used it out of high school. We'll be right back with you after these short messages.